town in Austin, and it would start from a certain stadium and go all the way to the Capitol, and then you'd come back around to that stadium. But it had roughly about 67,000 people would show up every year. Maybe about 80,000, actually maybe about 93,000, all right? But it took up, probably from this light to about the end of that part, you could fill this place up right here with the people, and that was 97,000. It's because they were close, like, you know, real close. But that just shows how small of a space it would even take to just make sure that those people were right there, and the rest of the world is open. That's crazy. You wouldn't hear a cricket chirping anymore, man, in the world. On the other side. That's crazy. Sorry, my bad. Second Ezra 4 and 32. And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? Then I answered and said, how and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil?
Our years are few and evil, man. Because the scripture, like I said, Ezra said it, the youthful times of the earth were healthful. Now as they waxed on, progressed in time, the youth has failed. It's weaker.
And he said, and he answered me saying, do not thou hasten above the Most High, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, but thou hast much exceeded. Did not the souls also of the righteous ask question of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? And unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of seeds is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance.
Oh, that's it on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get Matthew chapter 13, verse 36. Then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. He answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels.
Hey, real quick, tare. You ever look at a tare? It's like they got like real close holes to where you can't. I mean, the net when you get everything out, try to bring that tare up. Yeah, it's like a net, pretty much. It's like, but it's like sharp in a way. You can't grab it up because, like the scriptures say, you'll uproot the good seed. The point I'm trying to make is that only Yahushua, man, knows how to do it without hurting the other trees or the other plants, the other seeds. All right, that's why it takes Yahushua the Most High to do it. First of all, he has the patience to do it. Man doesn't. Man will get mad. Like, well, that's what the brothers are always saying. If it was left up to us, we'd get mad, we'd kill on our own, and we might end up killing the actual Israelite who was meant to be saved. That's why it takes Yahushua, because he says, I am long suffering. He can actually literally, if he didn't want to burn this place up, he could literally sit down and cut the tare little by little, and then get that good seed up. But instead, he's gonna burn. He's gonna burn with thermonuclear missiles.
Matthew 13. And 38, the field is the world, the good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. And this is, let me real quick before I continue on, this parable is for the world of Israel. And you got some Israelites that are not Israelites, that are tares, are perpetrators, or infiltrators, they're imposters. They're not real Israelites. But I'm using the scripture to tell you that the Most High is going to destroy many tares as far as the Gawayam and you 2/3, because you 2/3 have the spirit of them. Matthew 13 and 39, the enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them that which do iniquity, and shall cast them into shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear.
Right. So basically, like I said, anything that offends and commits iniquity, which are you people. All right?
And there's many of those. Many. Like we're reading.
Hold on real quick.
And like the scriptures say in 1 Timothy, that the evil men shall wax worse and worse. And Micah, it says that this earth is polluted and shall destroy you with the sword of destruction. And James says that to be a friend of the world is to be in enmity with the Lord. So the present world, the spirit of this world, the vibration of this world is evil. And it's not in the spirit of the Lord. It's not for Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Going back to what we said earlier, that the majority of you people are atheists. Y'all have the spirit of incredulity, unbelief, disbelief. But we're not concerned with that. Our concern is to get the elect drawn in, fishers of men. Get Romans 3:3 real quick. That's our primary concern. Like the scripture says, they're gonna cut you.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar.
But every single man is a liar. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is true, whether you believe it or not. We don't care. The prophecies are being fulfilled daily, and then the prophecies are being fulfilled, which is further proof and further increases our faith to the point where we know that the time has come.
And real quick, man, about that, since we just read it, I'll just say a minute ago, there's nothing you could do with a person, man, because like yesterday when I came out, and I was talking about this Ammonite I got into it with, this man is just full hardcore gone, man. He's a heathen anyways, but the point is just that you can't, there's no way you can save a man who's a 2/3 that is like that, because that spirit I saw in him, man, I've seen it so many times in you people, man. But the point is, you can't. There's no. You don't need brothers.
There's no remedy.
Yeah, and brothers, don't even try to waste your time. We already said. I just say, but just don't even try to waste your time, because they're gonna try to throw every single dart, like it says in Ephesians, to try to be like, well, the Bible's this or Bible that. You're saying this and saying that. You're circular reasoning. Just they're lost. Like the scripture saying in Corinthians.
It's fucking delusion,
man.
They're so deceived and delusional that they think that basically they don't know what truth is from truth. They don't know what real is from real, or real to fake. They don't know that no more. They don't know it. They think that this place is the way it functions is the truth. This ain't the truth. But that's what Esau wants you to believe. This is what Esau wants you to believe, that this is how it's supposed to be. And then Esau turns around and uses the Bible, these false prophets, to further persuade you in that. Pray for your political leaders. Pray for your president. Pray for America. Esau already knows what he's gonna do to America. You people, that's why the scriptures say y'all are like sheep led to the slaughter. Y'all are about to die here in America, not even knowing it, even though it's being told to you in your face every week.
But it says, for God forbid, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome with our judge.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is a true one. He's the greatest prophet ever, and he's spoken, and that's what it's gonna come to be. And whether you believe, you're not gonna have an effect on the prophecies. You know, no matter what y'all people do, y'all come together, however many heads y'all come up trying to frustrate the prophecies, it ain't gonna happen. And it's been recorded in the scriptures when the brothers were building up the temple, the wall, and Ezra, that y'all try to come and frustrate their work. You're not gonna stop stop the building of Yahshua Allah. You're not gonna stop the building of that. You're not gonna stop the gathering of the elect. Because like the scriptures say, we're like lively stones. Whereas the temple, and we're put together nicely fit as a body. You cannot destroy that. All those brothers could go and buy a building and call it, you know, whatever we decide to call it. Y'all come and destroy it, then we don't have no place. But what you can destroy, like Yahweh said, fear not man, but fear me, who can destroy body and spirit. For man can only destroy the flesh. You can't destroy the spirit, man. You can burn all the Bibles in the book. Yahweh will find a way to give it. He'll just put it in a man's mind. He would just he'll just give him 100% capacity to his brain, and he'll have all the knowledge, and he'll know his maker. That's it. That's simple. That's all it takes for Yahweh to activate one, and it's gonna, like the scriptures say, his word is not, when he distributes his word is not void. It don't return to him void. It profits exactly what it needs to do, whether you people want to see it or not. The Most High is only speaking to the believers, not to the unbelievers.
What does that say in believers, non-believers?
Unbelievers?
Or is it the unbelievers? Is it
Revelation?
Timothy? Revelation? Yeah. Where it says, know you not the liars, the whoremongers, the unbelievers should not inherit the kingdom, man?
Yeah, 1 Corinthians.
And one thing too, man, we're not in the time, man, anymore. We've never been in the time, but we're not in the time even more and more that if you don't got faith, man, if you don't believe, oh well, man, who gives a shit, man? You're done. You're lost. That's your lot. There's nothing we can do for you, man, if you want to question if this is the truth or not. Because actually, even brothers are telling any newcomers or people out there who are watching us, but they're not wanting to believe or whatever. They're even saying, man, if you got a question if this is the truth anymore, then you shouldn't be then you don't deserve to be in the truth, because you don't believe, right? It's for the time. It's to the time, man, where we've been in it, but we're in like the middle of the war now. You know, you're not in the time when we got to be trying to still have fun with each other, not fun with each other, but like still be silly and everything. It's serious. Like the brothers were getting on HODC 12 about trying to teach our people about weddings and shit, man. You don't be putting that on the internet. Point is, just we're in war, man, and that's what me and this brother, every brother's doing. We're warning you people, we're letting you know. The brothers just told you, man, you're gonna die, man, and you're gonna die with no mercy. You're gonna be crying, man, for, like I said, you're gonna be crying till a stone into a stop, asking them to deliver you, but you're gonna die.
This is Sirach chapter 5 verse 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Yeah, because you are gonna perish in the day of vengeance, man. The scriptures say that when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall fall upon you, man. And it's that time. Like we're telling you, man. Like just be prepared. Something may happen with this whole Ebola scare. That's what they're doing, and they're even telling you on the internet now that it's becoming just a scare tactic. They're telling you that the people are getting scared of the fear of the unknown, and that's what's causing a worldwide panic. Not the Ebola plague itself, because they say they're trying to contain it, but it's still getting outbreaks.
This is Sirach 3:21. Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things are above thy strength. Going back to what the brother said to you younger brothers that are coming in, there's no time for questioning. There's no time for praying or thinking about, oh, well, is this the truth or not? Because that's what y'all say when y'all first hear this. Well, I need to pray about it. Okay. Well, the scriptures say, seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things are above thy strength, but what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. For it is not needful for thee to see with the eyes the things that are in secret. So you have to have faith, because faith is without seeing.
What's a secret? Yeah.
Faith is without seeing. So you young brothers that are coming in, if you're moved with fear, you better jump on board. If you see these prophecies that are coming to pass, you better jump on board, man. you better choose.
And I'll just say real quick too about what the brother, when we read, seek not out the things that are too hard for you. You don't have to worry about that because right for the time being, because you got men, you got the elders all going on down, they search those things out. The scriptures say that the Spirit searches out all the things of the Most High. So you've got men who've gone into these subjects, you've gone into those areas of questions that you might have, that you have never had the ability to have an answer to. But we potentially have the answer for you now. We can answer those questions for you. It just takes time, it takes patience. But like the brother said, you better grab on, and you may grab on with one finger, hold on tight with that finger, and then use what you can to get that whole hand on.
Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are shown unto thee that men understand. And it's like some of you younger brothers that come in, y'all are worried about the meatier parts of the Bible. Focus on the things that are sincere, like the scriptures say, get that one in Peter's. Because you younger cats, y'all can't digest what it took the elders many years to come to. The prophecies, the meatier parts of the scriptures. Go ahead and get it.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings.
Right, lay aside all that shit, and like the scriptures say, do what is commanded of you. Ecclesiastes 12, it says, what's the conclusion of the whole matter? The duty of man is to fear God and obey His commandments. Go ahead.
As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby.
Right, desire the sincere word of the milk, or the milk of the word. You desire that. The easier part for you to digest. You gotta crawl before you walk. So don't start going into unnecessary, like the scriptures say, be not curious in unnecessary matters. What's necessary for you to be curious about is how to be saved. That's the primary focus right there for you. Younger brothers are coming in, and how do I be saved? What do I gotta do? That's it. And then everything else will be added onto you. Like the scriptures say in what is it, 1 Corinthians, that there was a dispute between the disciples, whether who they follow, whether Paul or Apollos or Yahushua. And Paul broke it down to him, saying that was it Paul and Apollos watered and planted, but Yahushua gave the increase. So that's what you got to worry about. Let that seed be planted in you. Believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Have faith with it, and include your works, and then study, and then come out on the highways and byways. Take it step by step. Don't try to jump and start questioning, well, this is what this says in Revelation. Nah, hold up, back up, fall back, and listen. That's the primary concern. And that's another thing, you Negro Latinos, y'all don't want to listen. But that's what I was saying, the elect are going to listen. They're going to move with fear. Somebody out there, they might shoot out a question to a brother, and they're going to get rebuked. Hey, you need to choose right now if you're going to be, this might be the last time. And boom, he's going to jump on board. Just by that one warning. And then wait. The Most High gives every man his measure of faith. The Most High will give the measure of knowledge to each man that man is supposed to have. You can't be like the elders. Don't ever try to think that you're gonna be an elder or be like the elders. You can't have that mentality. Do your part. That's it. Go into the scripture where it talks about the body. That even the weaker things of the body still have a great function. Just like people like to take out the appendix in their bodies. The appendix or the tonsils, those are still parts of the body that we really need, because the appendix it gathers waste. Oh no, it's like a filter. You don't just have your liver, you have the appendix, and then you got your tonsils that make you aware, okay, I'm sick. That's why you get sore. That's why you got like lymph nodes and what have you. Those are like little indicators, okay, something's wrong with my body. Why is this sore? Why is this my appendix or whatever? Why, you know what I'm saying? So those parts that you think that are not profitable are really profitable for you. So you people that are dumb, y'all are getting rid of your tonsils